Huge episode coming up today, guys. We've got Manchester City in the round of 16 of the Champions League. But first off, we can change Cedric Williams to an attacking midfielder. That's what I put as development plan. Let's see if that actually makes a big difference, because I feel like it will. And it actually doesn't. So that's a little bit disappointing. But what I'm going to continue to do is give him even center forward as a position, because I think he can maybe work as a center forward. It's going to help his dribbling, his heading accuracy, his shooting, his pace. It's going to take about 68 weeks, but it's not going to train any of his work rate. So that's what I'm very, very happy about. And obviously, we went through a couple of games before getting here. 3-0 against Udinese, 2-0 loss against Lazio, and then a 3-2 victory against Sassuolo. Let's just jump into those quick highlights, and then let's get straight into this match against Manchester City. So yeah, as you can see, I'm dressed a little bit differently going into these highlights, and the first one is obviously coming up against Udinese, which we did end up winning 3-0. And as Rebic is dribbling his way through, getting us a corner, I'd like to talk to you because it's relevant in this game, especially right here. It's going to be about the penalties. Well, not the penalties. Well, basically the penalties, the handballs, because you're going to see them in this episode. And I want you to let me know. As you can see right here, maybe this is the only one that I can maybe say, okay, it might have been a mistake, but you're going to see some other ones as Vlahovic slotting that penalty into the back of the net, top left corner, breaking the duck because he hadn't actually scored in a couple of games. Williams was playing very well in this match. Calabria finding Asensio, and Asensio has been such a great signing. And here's the one that I'm gonna be talking about. Kessie goes to head it. Vlahovic goes for an overhead kick, and Rodrigo Becao, it looks like his arms are stretching out, but it really doesn't look like the ball actually makes contact with his arm. You're gonna see something later on in this episode. So yeah, as you can see, it literally touched him right here. So that's why I can maybe give it a pass. But if you feel like maybe the penalties are just a little bit too much, definitely let me know in the comments down below. This episode is going to be all about the handballs. You need to let me know, because I make the decisions based on you guys. And also, what you're going to see is I'm on the EA Sports game cam right now. But because I've been playing on the PC version of the game and they don't have the EA Sports game cam, before we actually talk about that, look at this back heel. Vlahovic, Tonali, fantastic strike to put the game to bed. 3-0 Sandro with the goal, and that is a fantastic finish. And this is where I'm going to also talk about the camera, because I went back to just the default camera for this game, tried to maybe see if it will work. Immobile, great save by Salvatore Sirigu, and he's really had a great season since he came here. Leao shifts past the defender and then just hits the underside of the ball. And also, another thing I'd like to talk about is we hit 20k. I'm very happy about it, but I don't know, it just something doesn't feel right. The views just, I don't know, I'm a little bit disappointed, but not trying to bum you guys out as Zlatan threw on goal. And Zlatan, for some reason, every time I play him, he just doesn't feel like, I know he hasn't decreased. He hasn't decreased in any stats, but he just doesn't feel like Zlatan. Rebic rounds the goalkeeper and then can't get a shot. Stragosha, this is in the first leg of the semifinals of the Copa Italia. We couldn't get anything. Leao literally was like the best chance, and a good save by Stragosha. Immobile, and a fantastic save by Sirigu. Let me know, do you think I should go back to this camera? Do you think I should stay on the game cam? I'm going to go on the game cam for the time being in this episode, but it's just because I've been getting used to the default camera because I've been playing on the PC version of the game as we head into our final highlight, which is basically just a quick simulation against Sassuolo, and we pick up a 3-2 victory. Zlatan could score the goals in the simulation, but for me, just can't score. A goal from Zlatan, a goal from Leao, a goal from Asensio, Lopez and Kovalenko scoring for them, and then Zlatan came off, Vlahovic, Kier. If we play our cards right, guys, I think we can, I don't know about the final, but I think we could go a long way depending on how this game is. I'm sorry about my phone literally always going off when I record a video. It's literally like people know, but in that last game against Lazio, I went back to the default camera. San Siro, in the rain. Legendary with the sliders, with the freaking player-based difficulty on. And I think there's a marker on the heads of the players who actually have player-based difficulty applied. So let's hopefully get this done, making sure everything's recording. My sound in my FSV Noob series, I didn't have sound in that last episode, and that was a little bit disappointing. A rainy night here at San Siro, Manchester City. It's just going to be the toughest, like the toughest round of 16 we possibly maybe ever have to go through. This is one of the better teams in the world, but Magnan hopefully bailing us out if we struggle defensively. Vlahovic with those two. I still forgot to take off the handballs. You know what? They're justified sometimes, because in the first game against Udinese, sometimes the arms were stretched out. And then, oh, that's a bad challenge. Referee was already going to reach into his pocket, but decided to play advantage. So possibly going to be some opportunities to maybe get some free kicks here. Let's get the job done. Leao, Theo. Tell me he's onside. Tell me he's onside. Tell me he's onside. He is. That's a great ball by Theo. And Kessie getting blocked. And he whip in the ball. You know what? I'll take a corner. Ruben Diaz with the block. Now Tonali. Sandro. Vlahovic coming back for that one. It's not going to find anybody in the box. Kessie the block. And they get right back the ball. Seems like we're going to have to work them wide. Asensio. Lovely by Asensio. Now Calabria trying to get maybe inside Calabria. Davide. Kessie. Just outside. Goes for the shot. He drags it wide. Asensio. Romagnoli. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Don't know why Theo didn't run. The ball falls to Vlahovic, who hits it. I don't know how we got that ball. I don't know how we got that ball, but Vlahovic's shot just dragging it wide. Beautiful passing. Lautaro. When your momentum is going one way, it's impossible to stop the player from running. You switch to Romagnoli because you're already backing up. He runs even further out. And that's, yeah. That's just... This is... I don't know, man. I still don't know what to make of this game. I love the gameplay. But just... It doesn't feel like a real football game, man. When are we going to get something that feels and plays and is consistent with something you're used to seeing in real life? I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm going to try to continue to make this series as entertaining as possible. Leao and Theo. Good little skill by Leao. Lovely stuff by Rafael Leao inside the box. Leao somehow gets the shot off. Leao just toying with the Man City defenders. And that's going to be a corner. He did two elasticos, and they both came off for him. Ederson, an easy save for the Brazilian. You need to do something here different. Maybe whipping it to the far post. Tomori's there. Ficaio. Decent header. Good ball to Theo. Theo inside the box. Theo. Cross comes in. Diaz is there. The score against his former club. A good passing play. Don't know who's going to take the shot. Don't know who's going to take the shot. Tomori with the block. I actually can't right now. I actually can't. I'm getting stressed. Calabria clears it away. I get stressed and then they score, but that's Davide with a good clearance. Tomori does well there. Okay, the save by Magnan. It was offside. Struggling, guys. 45 minutes left. Away goals don't matter anymore. Why is Man City holding up a sign of Ruud Gullit? I don't understand. Nice block, Tomori. Rodri. I thought that was going to be a banger for Manchester City. You know how many times those shots have gone in that I saw 2-0 written all over the scoreline. Romagnoli. Come on, guys. You just got to break them down. Maybe going to switch. Oh, Theo, what's happening? You're the highest rated player on the team. Every pass should be perfect. I know, players make mistakes. But hopefully it doesn't lead to a goal. Sterling. Tonali. Missing the sliding challenge. Magnan. Great save. When all hope seemed lost at the back. Man City with the corner. Kevin De Bruyne. Honestly, they're in a league of their own. They're in a league of their own. Magnan. Great grab. He's got Asensio down there. Asensio wanted to let it go through, but I guess just, I don't know, the rain just... I have nothing right now. I absolutely have nothing. The only real opportunity was the Leao opportunity. Tonali, Asensio gonna go back to Menyo. Foden. Nice challenge by Tomori. Diaz. Very quiet this game. Leao. He's got Dujan. Can he send Dujan? Yes, he can. Vlahovic. One defender to beat. Onto that left foot. Dujan Vlahovic. Ederson the save. Salmaker's getting a word, but I don't know. Brahim hasn't been in this one. And I'm thinking. You know what? Run near post, guys. Run near post. 1, 2, 3. Whip it in. Sandro. Okay, nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. They didn't even move. Kessie. On the edge of that one. Tonali. Diaz. Was going to go for the shot. Diaz and then tries to shift the other way. Let's go, Cedric. We pulled you back from loan for a reason. You got a goal in his first game back. And now we've got 20 minutes to get ourselves something. Finding Asensio. Great ball into Asensio. Gonna try to maybe drive it through Asensio. Nice drag back Asensio. Falls to Calabria. Cedric. Inside the box. Goes for the fake shot. I feel like I have no room. Cedric. Moving to a 4-4-2. Let's see what he can do with 10 minutes left. If ever he needed to get a goal with me playing with him, it needs to be now. Menyo. Sends this up the field. Zlatan gonna try to get to it. Asensio still on. Good stuff by Asensio. Just putting his body in front. Vlahovic now. Dujan. Help, guys. Help. Leao. Gonna go on the outside. Leao. That's a great free kick spot. Zinchenko. It needs to be this. Look at the focus on Sandro. You know what? Look at the focus on Sandro. He's taking it. Tonali. Ederson. The thing is, Asensio's free kicks are better, but you know what? Let's give it to Sandro Tonali. Can he curl it? Can he curl it just over the bar? Nice pass. Tomori, the block. Lovely stuff by Tomori. Vlahovic. I can't. Why did Vlahovic not even move? Grealish. Nice tail. Leao. What kind of a touch was that? How much time left? 1 minute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Willems. Go, Leao. Go, Leao. Up the field, Leao. You're going to burn the defender. You're going to burn the defender. Come on. Leao. He's got Zlatan in there. Leao. Not going to drop it back. No. That's the wrong idea. That's horrible by them. Vlahovic. Why is he running away from the ball? I'll never understand this game. I'm clearly running straight at the ball. He runs away from it. Zlatan can't get to it. That's going to be a 1-0 freaking loss. Man City. All that. No. No. Foden. Not like this. Tomori, the block. Teo. No. There's no way. EA, there's no way you actually just did this. There's no way you actually just did this to me. I refuse. I refuse to believe you just did this to me. Yeah. Okay. I clear with circle all the time. I smashed that out of here. I smashed it. I couldn't click circle and... Okay. Thank you, EA. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this great game that I paid almost $103 for with taxes. Thank you so much. 2-0 loss. Literally had to take like a 3 or 4 day break from recording that last episode because that was incredibly frustrating. Like, I can't believe we had to lose that way. So we're just gonna go ahead and simulate these 2 matches against Hellas Verona. We have Lazio once again in the Copa Italia. We took a 2-0 loss. We can still bring it back and try to get into the final, and we pick up a 3-1 victory against Hellas Verona, and then we draw 1-1 to Cagliari. So we do have Lazio coming up once again. See, this is a transfer that actually makes sense. Why can't I get any more transfers like this? Right now, I'm not into maybe selling Romagnoli, but if Lazio maybe come back for him at a certain point, this would actually make sense because he's voiced his opinion that he was a Lazio fan, and it actually does make sense. Semi-finals, I think I gotta start off with simulation and then jump in if I absolutely need to, because what I want revenge from is that Manchester City match. We have Lazio 2 games in a row. How many times are we gonna play Lazio? How many times are we gonna play the same team? And I doubt you want to see me play Lazio a million times. Still need to be fielding a pretty competitive lineup here. So Zlatan up top, Asensio, we've got Rebic, we got Willems, Kamara starting in defense with Kier, and I'm hoping that these guys can I don't know, get the job done without me jumping in. Would be a great thing to win the Coppa Italia, winning another piece of silverware. But like the games leading up to it, we have Serie A, we have Champions League, so we need to get our priorities straight. And we're already starting off so well here with some great passing. Asensio off the rebound, assisted. I don't think it's going to count for Willems, but he played the ball in. Asensio smashing it off the post, comes right back out to him, and we get a rebound goal. If we can go up 2-0 within the first 15 minutes, this could be something great. Theo. Rebic. Off the bar again, Rebic. That's going to be that's going to be our first corner of the match. And I'm going to go ahead and take it. We seem to just be doing so well as Tonali looks to whip into the center of the box. There's Kier with the header down. Comes to Theo. The save by the goalkeeper. Willems. Oh, lovely stuff by Willems. Just jumping over that challenge. Zlatan back to Willems. Willems staying strong on the ball. Cedric inside the box. Cedric biting off a little bit more than he can chew there. Don't know why his touch was so poor. Theo. Theo. Whip in. Willems is there. Gonna try to volley it. Let's hopefully get back to the simulation. But now, now they're on the counter attack. Now wide to Asensio. I think I might just put back on the freaking default camera. Like I said, Zlatan's in there. There's Zlatan. All that empty space. All that empty space. And he just doesn't seem to be working for me every time I play him. Just seems to be missing some crucial opportunities. That's probably because of the age. Willems. Tonali. Davide. Asensio. Willems is there. Gonna be a big save by Stragosha. So let's bring on Vlahovic. And then let's jump in for this corner. Just came on Vlahovic. Can he score with his first touch of the ball? And I'm probably gonna play the rest of the game from here as Vlahovic in there. Comes down to Cedric Willems. Gonna take a touch, Willems. Willems now. Was gonna maybe look for a shot. Willems gonna go out wide. He's got Theo. Drops it back. He's offside. Get this out. Nicely done by Kamara. Vlahovic. Four guys. They're playing such a high line. We could try and maybe get them on the counter. Willems. He's going to go to Theo. Theo's got enough speed. Take it inside Theo. Tight angle. Let's hit it. Let's freaking hit it and hit it. He's us. Willems. I think that could be his second assist. I don't know if the first one counted, but that's Theo. Saw the angle. Took it. 2-0 up. Kamara with a big block to actually start that off. Willems. Gonna look for Asensio. Plays it so far ahead of him. That's exactly what I wanted. And it worked as Asensio now. Whipping in. Rebic probably coming back from an offside position. It's cleared away by Patrick. Okay, he was onside, I think. Kessie. Tonali. Asensio. Right back into Tonali. It was a great idea. Theo. Get in there, Willems. Can he find him? It's going to be Asensio. Yo, this guy is fantastic. What a signing Asensio has been. And that would have been spectacular. Usai. Go, Calabria. Need to look at how far back. Why are we just dropping? My freaking instructions are not set to drop back. Like, literally not set to drop back. I'd like to make a change right now. Kessie. Get him off. Bring on Benacer. Inside Asensio. Now whip in. That's a great ball. There's Cedric Willems. This guy's everywhere today. Man of the freaking match. Had himself an assist. That could have been a great headed goal there. Benacer. Over the top. Willems tries to head that one. I thought if you held L2, he went for a volley. Giving away the ball a lot more frequently now. Leao. Theo. That's a very poor touch by Theo, but he makes it work. Willems. I cannot believe it. Asensio before was saved and then I think smashed off the bar, and then this time Willems. That's lovely by Tonali. He's got Vlahovic. Dusan onto that left foot. Tight angle. Side netting. Honestly, we've absolutely dominated Lazio. Like the entire game. They gave us a big game last time, but this time we gave it to them. Leao keeps that one in. Now Leao. Gonna go on the outside. That's beautiful skill by Leao. Trippier. Leao's been so tricky since coming on. And now we've got ourselves a corner. Final minute. Imagine. Imagine Vlahovic is there. It's going to come out to Cedric. See, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That's why I wanted your input. And if his arm's stretched out... Oh, you know what? You know what? That's a deserved penalty. That's Savic throwing himself, lifting out his arm there. That's deserved. But definitely still let me know. Willems could have scored something special there. Honestly, Vlahovic, his penalty record has been good. He scored 1 from 1. Dusan to win us the game, and yes, he absolutely does. 90th minute penalty. Well, not 90th minute, 120th minute penalty, and we get the job done. You know what? That one clear as day. That one clear as day. And if it was the other way around, I would accept it. See, I like the randomness of it, but you guys need to definitely let me know. As Vlahovic, since he came on, I don't know if he really was in this match, but gets us the 120th minute penalty, and that is a great penalty. Into the finals. Blow the whistle, referee. Blow the whistle, referee. That maybe takes a little bit of the sting out of that Manchester City match, because that was frustrating. Even though we did get dominated, we still have a chance. 2 goals, it could happen, but it's at the Manchester Stadium, so I have no idea. But Vlahovic, the penalty. We came back in this match. Asensio with the goal, and the other goal was scored by Theo. It was Theo, assisted by Willems. Great game. 3-0 destruction, guys. That's what I want to see. Inter 9-0 on aggregate. 9-0 on aggregate. We're going to end off with the Lazio match. I'm going to be saving the next Manchester City match, because we'll see about the handballs. Maybe it'll come into play in the next game, but we'll see about the handballs. Let's just finish it off against Lazio once again in the Serie A. It's probably going to be simulated again. We're 6 points in front of them, so let's just see. Let's keep getting that game time for Willems, hoping that he'll make an appearance in this one. Honestly, I'm thinking just quick simulate. Quick simulate. 3-0 destruction last time. We looked a class above them. And, okay, if we deserve to win, we deserve to freaking win. Vlahovic in the 90th. Vlahovic in the 39th. Theo in the 35th. Willems came on. Kessie came on. Kerr came on. And I'm hoping that they had some decent games. Some good overalls. Nothing for Kamara here, but he's been doing so well. Montoro with a 4.9, Lukaku with a 4.6, Strakosha with a 4.9, Hudson-Odoi with the goal, and that is 3 points in the bag as Manchester City. That'll be in the next episode. And definitely let me know about the handballs. Definitely let me know about maybe the future of this series, like I did speak about in the highlights. Let's just go ahead and check out the stats as Vlahovic definitely put in some goals. He got a few penalties in this episode, but I'll take the penalties when I can. 28 goals, 6 assists. Rebic really coming into the season a little bit later. 10 goals in the Serie A, 2 assists. Asensio 8 and 9 would have been a fantastic goal on the volley. Leao 8 and 5. Theo 4 and 10 assists. Zlatan 4 and 5 assists. Tonali Salamakers with 3. Ismail Adli with 2. Diaz, a goal and 5 assists. All right, Vitale, 7 games. Did he play some for Torino? I hope so. Kessie, 1 goal. Gabbia, 1 goal. Willems, a goal and 2 assists in only 6 games since returning to the club. Let's go ahead and just negotiate a contract with Willems. Has potential to be special. Don't want to waste that. And hopefully, I don't know, he becomes a key figure here in the coming season. Sporadic first team player. Let's sign him up to a 5-year contract. He only wants 2. You know what? I can respect that. He's making 1.5k. Don't want a release clause. He only wants 5,700. Remember, he's only 19 years old. His valuation is going to go up, so a contract in the future is going to need to be dealt with. But that is great for Cedric Willems, and he's still unhappy with his contract. I should have maybe offered him a little bit more. A 74 overall? Maybe. Maybe that's my mistake. Who else is 74 overall? Who else is 74? Gabbia, and he's making 23. Paulo Toure is 76, and he's making 30-something. Vitale is making 23, so I may have made a mistake. Let's hope he continues to be happy. We'll offer him a new contract at some point. Manchester City, Milan in the next episode. That needs to be big. Copa Italia, we're taking on Inter Milan, who won 9-0. Let's get redemption in the final. 65 points for Inter, 64 for Milan. You guys have enjoyed this episode. It took like 3-4 days to record because you just had to stop playing this game sometimes and just put it aside and do something else. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will See you next time.